ladies, Julie Cantrell here with Lularoe, Julie Cantrell, and today I'm here to talk to you about the 2016 Lularoe Convention and why you need to be there next year. I'm going to break down my top 5 highlights for you, starting with number 5, and that was the freebies and the fun. Who doesn't love free stuff? There were t-shirts, there was swag bag, there was the Carly, brand new exclusively released at the convention. We all got one. That was super exciting. Beach towels. Why did we get beach towels? Because we went to a water park. Not just any water park, but Lularoe rented out the entire water park, so we had free reign of it, all the attractions, the concessions, live entertainment. Super fun. So that was the first night. Then on the last night, though, they outdid themselves because we went to a beach party. They shut down an entire state park beach in California, brought in live entertainment, not just any live entertainment, but Andy Grammer was there performing. Free concert for everybody. It was absolutely incredible. A great way to cap out the entire weekend. So moving on to number 4, I would say that is the motivational speakers that they brought in. There's nothing more impactful to me than getting in front of somebody who can share their story with complete honesty and with grit and talk about the challenges that they had. And we had the opportunity to see 2 incredible motivational speakers. One was Simon Sinek. If you're not familiar with Simon Sinek, type his name right up there into that search bar and listen to him do some of his live talks. He does a TED Talk. Get on there and check him out. He not only helped me feel more motivated with my business, but really encouraged me to think in a deeper way about how to sustain my business long term. So I was really excited to be able to see him and hear him speak. And then to close out the convention, we got to hear Les Brown speak. Les Brown is one of the top 5 motivational speakers in the entire world. So to hear his struggles throughout his childhood, up through adulthood, and how he overcame them was just beyond motivating and really helped us understand how hungry we are to be successful with our businesses in Lularoe. So that's something that I can only imagine they're going to continue to get in the best motivational speakers, and that's something you don't want to miss. Number 3 would be the classes. So each day at convention, there were breakout sessions. We could choose which classes we wanted to attend. So 2 that I wanted to highlight were the social media class and the team building class. Social media class, yeah, we all use it. We all know it. In fact, I used to make YouTube videos some time ago, totally different arena, but I felt pretty comfortable with YouTube. I felt comfortable with Facebook. I'm just kind of getting my feet wet with Instagram. But the best thing about this class was just getting those little tips and details that I may not otherwise think of to refine my presence on social media and to really make my message more clear to all of my viewers and followers. So that was really awesome. Then I also attended a team building class that I thought was worth mentioning because it wasn't just about how to build a team. I think we all kind of know that. The nice thing about Lularoe is that teams kind of come together on their own because it's just such an amazing thing to be part of. But for me, it was also learning about what happens when you build that team, right? What are the different levels that you grow within the organization and the compensation plans that follow that as well. So that was a really informative session for me that I wanted to point out. I think everybody that's part of Lularoe could definitely benefit from. Number 2 is my team. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I have to say that I am part of one of the best teams that are out there. There are about 100 women on this team, and about 20 of us were at convention. So it was really awesome to be able to spend time with these incredible women. They are so supportive and positive. It's not sugary, sweet, phony, anything like that, because I don't do that. But this was really just a wonderful group of women, or is a wonderful group of women that I'm so blessed to be able to have in my life and to be able to turn to for anything, whether it's Lularoe related or not. So we got to have one night in particular that was for our team that was just totally my style. Our amazing sponsor got a permit to get some space in a park. When the sun went down, there was a movie screen. We watched a movie together, ate popcorn, we had dinner together. It was just a nice chill way to spend time with one another and decompress after a couple long days at convention. Lots and lots of information, and this was kind of a nice way to kind of pull back and just enjoy time with one another. And then the number 1 thing is the Lularoe culture. I can't even begin to describe to you, if you are not already part of Lularoe, which you probably are if you're watching this, you've at least been a customer. The culture is something that is unmatched. It's like being at Disney World. Seriously, you wouldn't think that a convention would be like Disney World, but what I mean is that everybody is so accommodating and kind and thoughtful and nice and polite. You'd think when you would get 6,000 plus women and a few men together, as well as security guards and other event workers, that it could get a little chaotic or a little bit crazy. And I'm not going to lie, it can get a little chaotic and crazy, but it doesn't matter if everybody is being kind to one another. Tempers could flare, but they didn't. People could be rude, but they weren't. Everybody, the security guards, were so nice and so fun and so friendly the entire time in the blistering heat of the California sun. They were so kind, and it just, again, meshed right in with the Lularoe culture. Even down to the lifeguards, these practically teenage lifeguards at the water park. Hello, welcome. Can we get you anything? I mean, they were just so accommodating and so nice, and everybody's giving high fives left and right. May sound silly, but let me just tell you, it is just the most incredible feeling being around so much positivity and so many wonderful people. If you're thinking about joining Lularoe, just do it. Go for it. Contact me if you'd like more information. I'd be happy to help you out with getting your foot in the door. And if you are already part of Lularoe and you did not go to convention this year, you better go next year. Sign up when the tickets come. My husband's going to join me next year. I wouldn't let him not go next year, even if he didn't want to. He wouldn't have a choice, because it was life-changing. One of the best experiences I've ever had. So that said, if you'd like more information, feel free to contact me. All my information is in the down bar below. And I hope to see you at convention next year. Bye.